looks like that.
Aminu, the pass to Vonleh. Aminu dishes to Vonleh. Portland moving the ball around. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
We've got 1:13 left in the first. They grabbed their own miss. Trailblazers trail by 3. From deep. Can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
From the arc. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Here's the 3. And there's Lillard. That's good. On the assist by Vonleh. 14 points for Lillard. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. On the wing, Thompson. Azili kicks to Thompson. Azili the pass to Thompson. The layup missed.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that concludes a back and forth. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic.
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel. I kind of just embraced it, for my entire life. Just, you wouldn't know if something was going on in my life or not because.
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
Well, we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side out for them the way they've swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Yeah, or handball.
Or handball.
Yeah, either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Henderson out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Leonard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That is his first foul of the game. Andrew Bogut checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. Guys, Al-Farouq Aminu, so highly regarded coming out of college, still really finding his way around the NBA. But this last season, with Dallas, he may have found his niche in this league.
Hey, that's a great point, Kevin. A guy who can do a lot of things, rebounding, defense, hustle points, but he's already played on a number of teams in his young career because he's still trying to, as you put it, find that niche. Maybe he's finally developed who he is.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lillard, right side. A 3-ball. That's good. Lillard's got 17 now.
Yeah, and on the topic of Aminu, he's a bit of a tweener. Doesn't have quite the quickness and ball handling skills the top small forwards have. Doesn't have the bulk or the grit to match up against the better power forwards. He's a hard fit for what you want to have done at that position.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And guys, getting back to Aminu, he still has the tools to be a really good player, but like so many young guys, he has to focus. He has to bring the intensity 100% every game. And I could see him being one of those late bloomers, if you will.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. McAdoo is checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Maurice Spates. Klay Thompson is checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston.
That that shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
It's stolen by Green. Curry dishes to Barnes. And McAdoo kicks to Green. From deep. McAdoo misses.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live it.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Lillard. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter. And stolen by Lillard. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Well, just take a look at what Lillard's done tonight. 19 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from three, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
Chris Kamen's checked in for Mason Plumlee.
And one thing about Damian Lillard, for as much as he handles the ball, for as much as he pushes the action, he doesn't turn the ball over. I mean, surprising for a young, aggressive point guard, but this guy plays wise beyond his years.
And you know, Clark, another important point regarding Lillard, for as aggressive as he has been going to the basket, he's extremely durable. He's been terrific in terms of health.
He's been in every gamer throughout his young
Isn't
career.
that something?
That is
Yeah.
remarkable. Unusual in today's NBA for sure.
From deep, and Thompson sends it back. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Timeout called the Warriors.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. On our old partner, Steve Kerr also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars in Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success.
No.
I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you got to have a good staff. And Steve has that.
Excellent point. That drops. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Offensive rebound. Davis, the pass to Lillard. The tray. But they recover it. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Passes it to McCollum. From deep. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. And pushing it up is Golden State Warriors again in transition. Good. 18 points for Steph Curry.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
Vassili's checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Vonleh's checked in for Davis. And it's Henderson for Al-Farouq Aminu. Portland again missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now a timeout called by Portland. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Curry wide open, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Curry's got 20. And you think about Stephen Curry, clearly one of the greatest shooters the league has ever seen. Clark, I think you could make a case that he's the best off-the-dribble three-point shooter in league history. What do you think?
I think he's the best total shot maker shooter we've had in the league. When you look at all aspects of shooting, I don't know if anybody's ever been better.
McCollum kicks to Vonleh, uses the glass to finish the layup.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Green inside the three-point line will not go. This is off the front iron. One-on-one here. There's the pass to Keeman. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
McCollum, no good.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
And it's denied. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Curry with the three, and another three for Golden State.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Aminu dishes to Henderson. Misses the three. Here's Curry. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape. The clock runs out.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Ken. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He was exactly the kind of long-range threat. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays. I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at the guard position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And here again, the Trailblazers in transition. Up the court they go. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And with Gerald Henderson Jr., what you see is what you get, a solid player, good athleticism, but he doesn't really specialize, Clark, in any one thing.
Well said, Kevin, right on the mark with that. He came into the league as a jack-of-all-trades kind of guy. Skills were somewhat unrefined, and that's sort of where he is today. He is who he is.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Lillard's got 22 points. Warriors leading by 10.
And going back to Henderson, he has the raw tools and intelligence to be a good scorer, but limited range and ball handling skills have put a cap on his development. Plus, he kind of lacks a go-to scorer's mentality.
Again, the miss by Lillard.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
And they're on the break. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson. That's 29 points for Steph Curry.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And of course, Gerald Henderson Jr.'s dad was a solid NBA player in his own right. Never made an all-star team, but was a three-time NBA champion. And ultimately, that's what counts.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Good. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And the officials signal the back.
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que